When you come up with a new chemical, is there an arbitrary sort of way where you come up with the dosage? Or
When you're working with a new chemical, a brand new chemical, it's never been made before, it's not in the literature, you have the only samples ever been synthesized, you have no ghost of an idea if it's going to be potent or not, or if it's going to be active or not, or be friendly or not. You just don't know. So you have to say, well, I want to start with the smallest possible dosage I can still interpret, and then I'll go to about 1/100th or 1,000th of that. And take that small amount, and then put the whole thing aside for a week or 2 weeks. And just let the body make sure that everything comes out okay. Check your urine, check your stools, make sure that the chemical is coming through. It's not been too badly metabolized. Then you go back into running it into your process of getting new levels of new compounds. But every compound that has not been made before, not been tried before, is an absolute virgin, and you have no idea if it's good, bad, dangerous, if you see purple ribbons or you see nothing at all. You don't know.
Just to expand on that a little, the story of how Albert Hoffman first decided the dosage to try with the first LSD experiment. He already had been working for more than a decade with ergot alkaloids and knew that they were very potent pharmacologically active compounds. And when he first decided on the dose, he said, well, I'll take a quarter of the smallest amount that could be conceivably thought to have any effect at all. Quarter of a milligram. Well, 250 micrograms is a pretty large dose. So what is that dose? It's a really small dose.
This chemical has been so strongly associated with the drug culture. What was your intention with those scenes?
Well, I think one of the best lines of the movie is actually from Anne, when she said there are no casual experiments. And I think this is one of the most important aspects of the film, because I've spent quite a bit of time with both Sasha and Anne, and I think this sentence is a very important one, because it has a certain amount of somebody who hears that sentence should think very carefully about their own experience. It's not a light experience, and I think that's what Sasha and Anne are saying. They're saying, if you are going into this experience, there are possible consequences. They can be positive, they can be negative. But there is a world out there where those drugs are used very casually. They're not part of any process. And I think that needs to be addressed in a film like that. And Sasha, I think, is fully aware of the dual aspect of his research, that these drugs can be taken, in a club with no other thought than having fun. And it's a use of that drug, and it does exist, and actually it's the known use of that drug mostly. I think a lot of people who may see this film would be surprised that behind this drug was actually something intentionally very serious in the beginning. And then what most people know in our society is a very casual, potentially dangerous use with no other benefit whatsoever. And it was important to show that there is a perception in society of what Sasha's work has ended in, because it's a very important part of his work. But behind it, there's other things.
For the last 40 years, you've been focused on psychedelics. I'm wondering what high-level observations you've made. Very broad question.
You mean, what is the meaning of the universe and stuff like that? Oh, that's true. Yeah. Yes, 42 is as good an answer as any.
I have come to understand this more importantly recently, because just this last year I became 84, which is just twice 42.